We have two goals today in the Daily Bailey. First of all, you'll go to the App Store and download the new My Big Campus and Notability updates for the apps. And the second thing I want to do is explain to you the process or the idea of streams of learning and how you can use your iPad to access different types of learning. First of all, go to the app portal and install Notability and install the new My Big Campus updates. You do not need to delete your old apps in order to update these, and actually do not do that. Just go into the app portal and download both of these apps. You will appreciate the changes, and they move much more quickly, they're a little bit more intuitive, and they're much more stable. The second thing, what is the inspiration for the streams of learning conversation I'm getting ready to have with you? First of all, I read a book that was really interesting called Multiple Streams of Income. I read this when I was in college, and it teaches you how to set up multiple streams of income through multiple jobs, through multiple investments, to become independently wealthy. And it was just a really interesting concept. I am not independently wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, but again, this idea kind of stuck with me about having multiple streams that help feed your ideas and the way that you think. And the second thing is sharpening the saw. That's the concept I want you to keep in mind. Every day we should sharpen our saw and try to be a better administrator, a better teacher, or a better student to know just a little bit more tomorrow than we did today. And that's my philosophy of education in a nutshell. Here are 6 streams of learning that I use on a regular basis. First of all, at the top, it's about people. People are one of the best resources that we have to help us learn and discover how to become the best versions of ourselves. This picture is an image of my principal cohort that I was a part of at Indiana Wesleyan that we just finished this spring, and all of us have either become or in the process of becoming principals, assistant principals, deans of students, or athletic directors. And they are still my friends. We email, we communicate through Twitter. We also communicate just by calling each other and meeting and talking. And so don't underestimate the power of the person sitting next to you. They can help you in powerful ways. Secondly, Edutopia is a location for videos, strategies, documentaries, blogs on how to teach effectively and how to have great schools. And it's an invaluable resource that I use regularly as a teacher and that I access as a principal. Third, we have Seth Godin, and his blog is amazing. He writes every single day and explores concepts on marketing, on leadership, on business, and just on what it means to make art, which is more than just drawing a picture. It's what you do with your life every single day. It could be a cook who's really passionate about what she is cooking or making in the cafeteria. It could be a custodian who wants the floors to look amazing, and so it's their art, it's their passion, it's what they're about. And all of us have unique abilities, unique interests. And when we pursue those passionately, that's when art is created. The fourth one we have is Twitter. Twitter, unfortunately, is abused and misused by students on a regular basis. I see it almost daily. People put cuss words, they bully, they kind of taunt, they harass sometimes on Twitter, or they just put stuff that's just garbage on there. PLN means Professional Learning Network, and I use Twitter to connect with principals and teachers from across the world and have conversations with them on a regular basis. Feel free to follow me if you want to, and you can see how I use Twitter and how I use it to communicate, not to destroy people or myself through Twitter. On Being, I listen to this on Sunday mornings a lot of times when I'm going on a long walk. It explores the question of what it means to be human. And Krista Tippett is the person who's the host of the show, and she interviews people. And she sits down with biologists, with people who explore sound, theologians, philosophers, activists in different areas. It's just really interesting, and it really feeds my passion for education, diversity, and helping people become their best. And finally, there's nothing like books. I mean, make it your goal to try to read one book at least every 1 or 2 months on your own that's just interesting, that's feeding your passion, and that helps you become your best. So use your Kindle app, iBooks app, or Nook app to explore books that are interesting to you. So those are my 6 streams of learning. What I'd like you to do is go into the group that we created for the Daily Baileys and create 6 streams of learning And however you want to do that, you can outline it, map it, make an image, use any app you like, screenshot the image, share it on MBC under the discussion streams of learning, and have a great day.